Gia, hey, congratulations for the Serpent.
Hello, thank you so much.
It was action packed from beginning all the way to the end, so it's a terrific movie.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, Gia, tell us where the original idea came from to make you write this story.
Original, yeah, it's kind of a hard question because usually, like with another stories, for example, you have this kind of idea in your mind, and you just kind of been coming to the world of some character. That's what happened with Lucinda. So Lucinda being made, and after that, everything was in her world. I kind of watched it in my mind, and that's how like the story came, because you start following the character, what she like, how she think, what she like caring about, and that's how basically the character gets so strong. And by the story, basically on the end of the story, she's saving the world. So that's how the idea basically, it's all other ideas. When I have exactly the same. I kind of like coming to this world, and there is a beautiful character with all like problems or different things around, and you see the world, and after that you want to share with the audience, with people, just to show what I see.
Now, are you a big fan of espionage action movies? Is that why you made it this way?
Yes, I mean, I love movies. I watched many tons of movies, different sci-fi, action, spy, espionage, like different. But this subject is always, it's like so many struggles there. And on the end of the day, there's the same people like we are. And it's just to see like what's happening in the world. So yeah, I'm probably a fan of the espionage. You're right.
How did you come to the decision to do so many different things in this movie? You wrote it, you starred in it, and you even directed it.
Right, exactly. So I really, when I see, like when I create the idea, I see in certain way as a basically as a kind of a directing, right? Because you see like certain angle, and you want exactly that angle. And probably, I don't know, I just felt that it would be easier this way, just to kind of like direct at the same time. And on the end of the day, of course, it was challenge. It was really hard, but I made it happen.
Which job was the most challenging thing to you?
The most challenging, probably, no, actually, I don't know. Even like, I love to make movie, and every position was, I was just enjoying. I was really, I mean, physically, of course, you get tired from different things, but as a like my mind is always was present, and I really enjoyed everything that I did.
Was it hard to direct yourself? Are you your own biggest critic?
Yes. Yes, exactly. Because you see, and you can see that can be much better, and or it can be more like faster, sharper. So yeah, definitely. Like you I mean, I can tell myself a lot of critical things that I cannot tell to another actor, for example, right? Because you just like more kind of gentle with the artist. So yeah.
Do you do a lot of personal action scenes? I mean, like action movies before, because the fight choreography, your you're actually pretty good at fighting hand to hand. I could tell you that.
Thank you. I've done just shorts. I never done it as a feature film in an action role of myself. I never done that before. So, but as a background, I really like just for hobby to do like different sports, taibo, taekwondo, all these things, and it's very, very helped me because when you have that, it's already kind of easy to follow. And the fighting is always, it's like a dance. You have to learn and be like very careful with your partner, which punch goes to which side. Yes.
So what fighting background you do have? It's, you mentioned taekwondo. Anything else?
Yeah. So I just like when like it goes to the basically sport or gym. I rather to do the boxing or the some like different fighting thing than just to be in the gym. And it's just always like, oh, I want to like learn this or I want to try this, and that's how it's like a different aspects come to my life. I said, like, oh, I like this coach, like let's do it like more things, and it's I don't know. I found this area. Maybe not everyone will agree with me, but I'm finding this very spiritual because you kind of like find your power. Because like I'm a girl, right? People when people see me on the street, they will better to say like, oh, she's a ballerina rather than the fighter or someone. But when you do the fighting, it's not about the hurt person. It's about just find yourself like a spiritual and to find this power in yourself. So
How enjoyable is doing your own stunts in this film? You did all the stunts, right, or most of the stunts?
yes, exactly. It was I really like my stunt coordinator, Kerry Wong. He was unbelievable. So he's done amazing job. So we did like all fighting looks very, very natural, and it's we didn't use this like kind of things that like a visual effects. So we don't have that at all. So everything was kind of like natural as a style, like Jackie Chan basically style, which I like. And it was enjoyable because like it was about 3 months every day. We kind of learn and to practice and training. So it's been every day you see that like the progress is like, oh, this has become so fast. This has become so cool. And we tried on cameras every day. And yeah, and that's where the movie magic happens. So like you didn't know anything yet. And after that, the whole scene is just flowing. And after that, we brought this on set, and here you go. There is a movie action scene.
I'm curious. There's a zip lining scene in the film? You didn't do any zip lining, did you?
I did.
Oh, you did?
I did. Zip line is real, but of course we did it in the studio, in a green screen, right? But the zip line was real. So I've done that.
You are so multi-talented, Gia. I do have to. Now, of course, being an espionage movie, the setting is all over the world. But you didn't go all over the world for this movie, did you?
Absolutely not. I would love to go, but maybe next movie when we'll have a bigger budget. But everything being shoot in the United States.
So, how did you enjoy, working with CGI and special effects for a film like The Serpent for you?
Some places was challenge, but I was working basically that department being with me from the beginning, and we created the scenes that we definitely will not be doing and like kind of a real set. And sometimes it was so complicated because we didn't have the provision for each scene. that like my team was like, okay, what are we doing? And she just followed me. Just follow me. Let's make it happen, and you will see how it will be. One scene, my cinematographer was just laughing because he said like, I'm just doing because Gia, I trust you. I don't know what we're doing exactly on that particular moment. I'm still like didn't figure out, but okay, I'll trust you. And after that, when we did post-production, he said like, the first thing I want to see this scene that to understand, like to put in my mind what we did that day. And it was amazing because CGI did a good job. So they put like we kind of like did exactly what they said on set, and it was very good.
That's excellent. Now, one of the things that's not CGI is the car chase scene. Was that challenging and difficult for you to shoot?
It was actually something was not basically unprepared. So for that particular moment when you chasing and driving, like I supposed to have the stunt driver, but the girl like didn't kind of come, and the like one guy, he was not look like me, and we see that, and the stunt coordinator said like, okay, just like jump in the, like, we will make it happen, Gia, don't worry. So and we did, and I was driving it, and it was actually not so hard. It was kind of like, of course you're chasing, but it was okay. It was actually kind of, yeah, my adrenaline went up actually that moment, that day.
Well, Gia, I have one more question for you is, how did you go from being a Russian model to an actress? I mean, why?
Because some of the profession we kind of not choosing, and I was telling this story, one of my old friends yesterday. I was telling about like how I ended up to be a director. Because when I was a kid, I liked to draw, and I do the storyboards, and back then I didn't know it's a storyboard. I just draw the things which I see. And I brought to the to one of the magazines because I saw they looking for the artist this picture. Since they hired me, I was 10 years old, and they said like, "Oh, you're too small. Like, but we like your pictures, but you're too small." And in this building, one of the guy, he said like, "Oh, look at this kid. That's what we want." And that was how I get to the first cover on the Kodak magazine when I was a kid. So that's my modeling career started, which I never choose myself. But it's been successful, and thank you for everyone like who chose me as my client and everybody. But that's what I want to do in the original, like be a director, to be in the movie. So basically that profession is like come to my life and still kind of there. But now I ended up doing something that I really love.
Most excellent. Well, Gia, hey, congratulations for The Serpent. It's an action-packed, high adrenaline movie. And thank you for talking to us about your film.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope everyone will love this movie. Watch on digital, Amazon, iTunes. I hope you will like it, and stay tuned for the next one.
Most excellent. Next time.
Yes. Okay, bye.
Bye.